Millennial number 9. Millennial number 10. Millennial number 17. Millennial number 18. Millennial 19. number 23. Millennial 24. Millennial number 25. Millennial number 26. Millennial number 29.
Na po ako, wala pang breakfast hanggang dinner tapos may trangkaso pa po.
Wow.
Kinakaya naman.
So, bilang may sakit ka, what is your preparation for the pre-pageant night?
Nothing. Yeah, I just be myself.
Wow.
So,
So,
compose myself here.
okay, so bumunot ka na ng yung tanong. And of course, I'm going to repeat the question twice and may request all the audience to please don't make unnecessary noise while the candidates are answering the question. I'm going to repeat the question twice. And you can answer any dialect you want basta maintindihan ng ating mga hurados. Ayan, so walang time limit ang ating Q&A. Your question is, what is more important, the title or the prize? Would you give up the title for the prize or would you rather give up the prize for the title? I repeat, what is more important, the title or the prize? Would you give up the title for the prize or would you rather give up the prize for the title?
Okay, thank you. For me, the most important, it's either the prize or the prize or the title. So for me, I choose title. Title is the most important rather than the prize because having the title is already a prize. And I do believe that cash prize is just a money, but the title itself is that the power which you can use to influence everyone and use that title also to encourage everyone. Like I'm here without titles, but using my number, I want to encourage everyone, especially the youth, to be a good citizen to their own way, because I believe that with your simple action you can contribute something that will really matters to our society. Again, the most important for me is the title over the prize. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Millennial number 1. So let's meet Millennial number 2.
Ayan, kamusta ka Millennial number 2?
Okay lang po.
Ano naman ang paghahanda mo para sa pageant na to? Sa pre-pageant?
Tamang tulog lang po.
Tamang tulog lang. Okay, ulitin ko ng 2 beses ang katanungan. Bago ka sumagot, sige, maaari ka nang mamili. Kinakabahan ka ba?
Slide.
Huwag kang kabahan. Okay, here's your question. If God would lend you all of His powers to use for one day, what would be the craziest thing you will do with it? I repeat, if God would lend you all of His powers to use for one day, what would be the craziest thing you will do with it?
Thank you for that question na nabunot ko. Ito po. Ayan, okay for me, kung bibigyan po ako ng Panginoon ng isang araw para gamitin ang kanyang kapangyarihan, mas pipiliin ko po na gamitin po na baguhin o pagtripan po ang bawat Pilipino. Aalisin ko po ang toxicity ng bawat Pilipino. Bakit? Kasi dito po nagsisimula ang bawat away. Kaya nawawala ang unity. There is a toxicity, being a judgmental person. Ayan po, kaya po doon ko po gagamitin yung napili, yung binigay po ni God na power sa akin. Yun po, thank you.
Thank you, Millennial number 2.
Okay, let's call on Millennial number 3. Hi! So ikaw naman, Millennial number 3, what is your preparation for the pre-pageant night?
Pray.
I'll pray. So may gusto ka munang batiin?
Binabati ko yung ka-churchmate ko po. Hello po.
Ayan. So magingay kayo for number 3, pero mamaya pag sumagot siya, quiet na ha. So pick your question please. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the question twice. Listen carefully, okay? Your question is, what has been your biggest failure and how did you overcome it? Once again, what has been your biggest failure and how did you overcome it?
Thank you po. Para sa akin po yung hindi makapag-graduate sa college. Bakit? Kasi andun yung pangarap ko. Andun yung pangarap ko na tulungan ang aking parents. Andun yung pangarap ko para ibahagi sa bawat tao na aking natutunan sa school, sa church, at sa loob ng bahay. So, ang kinakatakutan ko ay yung hindi makapag-aral. Pero ngayon po, proudly graduate na po ako ng college. So, naibibigay ko na po sa parents ko yung inaasam nila para sa akin. Yun lang po.
Thank you so much, Millennial number 3. Ayan, so makakahinga na si Millennial number 3.
Okay, tawagin natin si Millennial number 4. Ayan, si Millennial number 4, sino ang gumawa ng formal wear mo?
Inspired by a good friend of mine, Kuya Julius Nastor.
So, meron ka bang mga kasama na gusto mong batiin, pasalamatan?
Sa mga kaibigan ko po, sa mga kaklase ko po na nanonood ngayon, thank you very much po sa nag-ayos po sa akin, sa nag-base po sa akin. Maraming salamat po. It wouldn't make possible without you guys. Thank you.
Ayan, coming from Millennial number 4, maraming salamat daw. Okay, pili ka na ng question mo. Balikin mo. Okay, I'm going to read it twice. Listen carefully. Okay, here's your question. Which would you prefer? Half empty or half full, and why? Which would you prefer? Half empty or half full, and why?
Well, if I were to choose what would be better, half empty or half full, I would rather choose half empty, since we all know that we are all started for being empty, where we wouldn't know how to cope up new things without the influencers of our surroundings, and And I think that half empty for me, that it means being optimistic, where you are always make it put it into the higher level even if it is empty, and always look to the brighter side of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Millennial number 4.
Correct. Thank you so much. So, Millennial number 5. Hi!
Good evening.
So, sino naman ang designer ng formal wear ni number 5?
I'm proud to say that my designer for this one is Marlon Fernandez. He's a product and he's an artist in Urdaneta.
Wow, so you're from Urdaneta?
Yes, sir.
Okay, since you are from Urdaneta, you pick your question. Okay, I'm going to repeat it twice. Your questions goes like this. How will pageants like this help you as a man? Expound. Once again, how will pageants like this help you as a man? Expound.
How would this kind of pageant help me as a man? Well, first and foremost, I think let's try to clear first the misconception about pageantry, which they think it's only a competition of every individual who's having the looks. But beyond this, I think is not only the physical appearance. Beyond this is the confidence. Beyond this is the self-doubt. Beyond this is yourself that is able to inspire other. Yourself that is able to bring himself to produce the best version of himself or herself. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Millennial number 5. And now, judges, finalize your score for Millennial 1 to 5. And now, let's meet Millennial 6 to 10. Okay, so let's proceed to Millennial number 6.
Diretso na tayo.
Correct, ayan. So tuloy na tayo sa ating question and answer portion. And of course, this is 20% of your total score. So how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Wow, so may gusto mong pasalamatan before anything else.
Una po, pinapasalamatan ko yung makeup artist tsaka designer ko, which is si Miss Ashley Valencia from Santa Barbara. And yung family ko na nandito kanina, and then yung mga katrabaho ko. Maraming salamat po.
I think andito pa ata ang family mo.
Si mother ko po, tsaka lola.
Good evening, ma'am. Ayan, so pick your question. Okay, your questions. Your question is height a prerequisite to any pageant? Why or why not? I'm going to repeat. Is height a prerequisite to any pageant? Why or why not?
Parang mas bagay po talaga yung tanong sa akin. Alam niyo po ba na ako ay isang produkto ng bullying kasi sa height ko. Ilang beses na po ako sumali sa pageant, male pageant, pero hindi po ako pinalad na manalo dahil sa height ko raw po. Pero sa panahon ngayon, hindi naman na po mahalaga yung height eh. Mapatrabaho man, kung anumang klase ng estado sa buhay, maliit ka man o malaki, for as long as you are confident at marunong ka makisama sa tao at willing kang matuto sa lahat ng bagay. Sa pageant, hindi mahalaga kung matangkad, maliit, mataba, or payat ka. For as long as you're confident ka, marunong ka makatao, ay yung purpose mo ay may share mo at yung advocacy mo, isang malaking bagay na yun para manalo sa isang malaking pageant katulad nitong Mr. Millennial. Kaya napapasalamat po ako sa organizer ng Mr. Millennial dahil pinayagan po kaming makapagtanghal at maging platform itong Mr. Millennial para ma-showcase po namin yung talent namin, yung wit namin at yung advocacy and purpose namin dito sa mundo.
Thank you so much, Millennial number 6. And now let's call on Millennial number 7. Number 8 rather.
Number 8. Ayan. Si number 8 naman, sinong designer ng suit mo?
Rian Fernandez po.
Rian Fernandez, siya rin yung makeup artist mo?
Hindi po.
Hindi. O, baka may gusto kong pasalamatan, makeup artist, friends.
Thank you po kay Kuya Francis Hidalgo ang nag-makeup po sa akin.
Okay, sige, pili ka na ng question. Okay, I'm going to read it twice. Your question is, what is the worst thing you did to a person and what did you do to make it right? I repeat, what is the worst thing you did to a person and what did you do to make it right?
ang gusto ko pong gawin sa nagawa kong mali sa tao, gusto ko pong humingi ng sorry sa kanya kasi po dati po nung high school ako, aminin ko po bully akong tao. Pero ngayon pong senior high school na po ako, gusto ko na pong magbago kasi sabi nga po nila, kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan. Kaya po, lahat po ng mga nakaaway ko, ganito ganyan, humingi na po ako ng tawad sa kanila. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Millennial number 8. Ayan.
Yes.
At least humingi siya ng tawad.
In all in fairness,
Oo.
ayan. Sorry is the best. Ayan,
Tama.
halika na dito, number 9. Good luck sa'yo. Ayan, so si number 9 from where?
From season po.
From Season Pangasinan. So bumiyay ka pa talaga for years. So what is your preparation naman for this pageant?
Tulog?
Tulog?
Kain.
Of course. Okay, so pick your question please. So your question is, how can you help the other youth who's suffering mental health problems? Once again, how can you help the other youth who's suffering mental health problems?
Actually po, hindi po basta-basta ang mental health problem. Pero, as an individual po, just stopping at the block. Diba? Okay lang? Okay ka lang? Ayos ka lang? Kasi, from that simple thing, pwede mo siyang mabago. The whole thing, his personality. Kasi, every single step will contribute 1,000 step. And from that 1,000 step, can contribute 1,000,000. And from that 1,000,000, pwede po tayong magkaisa at maging masaya together. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Millennial number 9.
Thank you.
And now let's go
Masayahin
on.
si Nine.
Millennial
number 10.
Napaka-relax ni 9, no?
Oo, relax. Relax na relax din si Ten. So, paano ka naghanda para sa pre-pageant?
Tulog lang, tsaka nagpagaling po. Totoo lang, galing lang ako sa sakit.
So, ngayon okay ka naman?
Medyo po.
Medyo. Baka may gusto kang pasalamatan.
Papasalamat ko kay Mother Sal de Gorospe, tsaka sa magulang ko umuwi lang dito sa Pilipinas para mapanood ako.
Ay, okay. Maraming salamat. Nandiyan si Mami?
Opo, tsaka si Papa po.
Asaan sila? Okay. Sige. Pili ka na ng question. Yan, babasahin ko ng 2 beses. Makinig mabuti. Okay, here's your question. If you will send a personal message or private message in Messenger, who it is and what is your message to him, her, and why? I repeat, if you will send a personal message or private message in Messenger, who it is and what is your message to him or her, and why?
Pag send po ako sa papa ko, dahil yung papa ko sa ibang bansa, hindi ko masabi sa kanya yung mahal kita papa, ganon. Totoo lang, first time lang na magsama-sama ngayong Pasko, kaya nga to lulubusin ko ngayon Pasko na sabihin sa kanya na nagpapasalamat ako dahil siya yung magulang ko, nag-sacrifice para mapalaki niya kaming ganito. At sasabihin ko sa kanya, I love you Papa. Hindi ko naman masabi sa kanya yung Father's Day dati dahil binata na ako. Ngayon, sabihin ko dahil nandito na siya sa personal. Yun lang po, Mami.
Thank you very much. At kung minsan talaga ang hirap nating sabihin yan sa mga parents
Correct.
natin. So, habang may time pa, mag-allow yun na tayo.
So judges, once again, candidate 6 to 10. And now let's meet the second batch of Millennials, beginning with Millennials number 11 to 20. let's continue our question and answer portion. Come here, millennial number 11, please.
Millennial number 11. Ayan, taga saan si Millennial number 11?
Good evening po. Taga Pusurubio, Pangasinan.
Taga Pusurubio. May mga kasama ka ba tonight?
Yes po.
Okay, pwede mo silang batiin.
Pinabati ko nga po pala yung mga kaibigan ko na nandyan kahit gabing-gabi na. Pamilya ko po, tas yung relatives namin. Tas yung girlfriend ko din yung manager ko.
Ayan, so maraming salamat for visiting. Pwede ka na mamili ng question? Babasahin ko ng 2 beses and relax. Okay, here's your question. What character is unique to a millennial that is rarely seen, if not with others? How can this character help people who does not possess it? Okay, I repeat. What character is unique to a millennial that is rarely seen, if not with others? How can this character help people and who does not possess it?
For me is advocacy. I will share my advocacy in this town is to educate those youth to learn more efficient, essential things and to provide support for the young people in all areas that affect them, such as education, health, recreation, human relationships, and bullying. And I believe that through proper information and education, I will be able to touch the mind, the heart, and the soul of my community as well as the people here of this town. Let the voice of this generation be heard. And I believe in this world, nothing is impossible. We must learn to know our own capacity, capabilities, and especially to trust God so that the thing that we wanted to happen, we got it, and no one can be denied. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Millennial number 11.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank
Now let's
you.
call on millennial number 12. Hello, millennial number 12.
Hello po.
Ayan, ikaw naman, sino kasama mo tonight? Or may gusto pasalamatan?
Maraming salamat po sa makeup artist ko, si Trixie. Tapos yung mga supporters.
Ayun, nag-iisa na lang yung supporters. Pero at least may supporter. So you pick your question na. Okay, I'm going to repeat it twice. Listen carefully. In any given circumstance, who would you prioritize? The senior citizen, the disabled, or the pregnant? Why? Once again, in any given circumstances, who would you prioritize? The senior citizen, the disabled, or the pregnant, and why?
If I will choose one, I will choose senior citizen. Alam natin na ang senior citizen is the first person na nagpamulat sa atin ng ating buhay kung ano ang meron sa mundo. Bakit hindi natin ibalik ang mga bagay na binigay nila sa atin at sa ganun makabawi tayo sa paraan na kaya natin. Thank you.
Thank you so much, millennial number 12.
Millennial number 13. Ayan. Si Millennial number 13 is from Binalonan, right?
Yes po.
Hindi ka ba pressured dahil nasa hometown mo ang Mr. Millennial?
Hindi naman po ako masyadong pressured kasi alam ko naman po na ang mga Binalonians are very supportive people po.
Okay, sa bagay. So, anong paghahanda ang ginawa mo?
Siyempre po, nag-study po ako ng mga current issues, then eating healthy.
Healthy, ayan. So,
And
mamili ka na ng
exercise.
questions. Mukhang handang-handa ka rin naman. Ayan, I'm going to read it twice. Listen carefully. Relax. Okay, your question is, in joining international pageants such Mr. International, would you need an interpreter? Why or why not? In joining international pageants such Mr. International, would you need an interpreter? Why or why not?
I think I don't need an interpreter because as long as I can express myself and as long as I'm comfortable with the language that I'm using, I won't need an interpreter. And if you are relaxed and you are comfortable with what you're saying, the people who are listening to you would probably understand you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Millennial number 13.
Thank you so much, millennial number 13. Nakakaloka.
Oo, sagot
Relax.
siya kagad.
So, millennial number 14. Hi, so, si Millennial number 14 from where?
From Baguio po.
Oh, from Baguio City. So, bilang ang layo ng pinanggalingan mo, so, anong preparation naman ang ginawa ni 14?
Preparation po sa pangangatawan po, sa pagkain, and syempre po nagbasa-basa din po ng mga libro para po may kaalaman konti sa mga tanong po na naihanda dito sa pageant po na to.
Alam ko naman masasagot mo kamukha mo si Harry Potter. Okay, so you pick your question. Okay, I'll going to read it twice, so listen carefully. If you will choose one of the social media applications, what is the most helpful that you will use in your journey? Once again, if you will choose one of the social media application, what is the most helpful that you will use in your journey?
Pagpipili po ako ng social media para po, halimbawa, mailabas ko po, ma-express ko po kung ano po yung nilalaman ng sarili ko at yung mga paniniwala ko po. Upang maka-influence po ako ng mga tao, gagamitin ko po ang Facebook. Kasi ang Facebook po ngayon ang napakalawak na social media na ginagamit ng mga ating millennials. So, itong Facebook na to, ito yung parang magiging way ko upang may lahad ko sa kanila kung ano yung gusto ko na kung ano yung mga bagay dapat na ating iniimplementa sa mga panahon ngayon. So, sa paggamit ng ating social media, dapat lamang na isipin natin ang tama sa mali. So, para sa ating mga milenyo at milenya, dapat lamang na isipin muna nila kung makakasakit ba sila ng tao o makakatulong ba sila sa tao. Yun lamang po, maraming salamat.
Thank you so much, Millennial number 14 from Baguio City and layo.
And syempre, Millennial number 15, last but not the least. Si Millennial number 15 naman, anong preparations ang ginawa mo?
Nagbasa-basa rin po ako.
Nagbasa-basa ka rin. Mga current events. Taga saan si Millennial number 15?
Puso Rubio po.
Puso Rubio. Merong gustong batiin or pasalamatan?
Yung mga kapatid ko po tsaka yung tita ko na nanonood.
Ayan. Hello po sa inyo. So, Millennial number 15, pwede ka na pumili ng iyong katanungan. Babasahin ko ng 2 beses. Okay, huwag kang kabahan at mag-relax. And here's your question. If you found a cure for HIV, would you sell it to a big company or would you give it for free at your own expense? I repeat, if you found a cure for HIV, would you sell it to a big company or would you give it for free at your own expense?
I will give it for free because maybe God uses me a tool to give this to the one who have AIDS, HIV, and that's why I will give it free. Thank you.
Thank you, ayan.
Ang bait naman ni
Diba?
number
Bait
15.
naman ni number 15.
Thank you so much. You can breathe now.
Okay.
Tapos lang yung question and answer. So judges once again, Millennial 11 to Millennial number 15.
So, baka gusto mo silang batiin in your native language.
Da kayo ay kakailian ay taga Binalonan, ledok da kayo ay pasalamatan niya ibaga ay ledok ay mantus na siya pagbiit. Ngam, gabot ba pagbiitin oras ka abo, ledok ay baga ay salamat na mo unato kam amin.
Ano yon? Can you translate it Tagalog or Ilocano or para maintindihan ng iba?
I just say that I want to say in Binalonan even a bit time, but I have no time because I'm also studying in our next week is our final. So I just want to greet everybody and thank you.
Okay, ayan. So, proud Igorot. Pili ka na. I will read the question twice. Huwag kang kabahan. Listen carefully. Okay, here's your question. There is a proverb that states, the eyes are the window of a person's soul. If we were to look into your eyes, what would we see? I repeat, there is a proverb that states, the eye are the windows of a person's soul. If we were to look into your eyes, what would we see?
I am a person and I am created by God, and so do you. The first thing that you will see in my eyes is your own reflection. You will see the beauty of God reflection through you. How God created us equally, how God created us unique, yet have differences that makes us very beautiful and thriving in our own ways. And that's what I can say. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Millennial number 16.
Correct. Thank you so much. So yun daw ang makikita sa kanyang mata. Sali ka na dito, number 17. So good luck sa'yo, 20% to ng iyong total score. May gustong batiin?
First of all, I would like to thank Binalonians for choosing me as one of your candidate, and also to my makeup artist and to the people here watching us. Thank you.
So, si number 17 naman, what are your preparation for the pre-pageant night?
Of course, if you are joining beauty pageant like this, you should prepare yourself. You're confident and at the same time reading some current events or some issues in our society just to be prepared with question and answer, because that is the very important thing in joining beauty pageant.
Okay, so I think you reviewed a lot of issues. So, can you pick your question? So your question will be, do you believe in saying patient is a virtue? Why? Once again, do you believe in saying patient is a virtue, and why?
As we all know, being an individual, we have a different thoughts, we have a different perception in life. Do I believe that patience is a virtue? Yes. Just because being a millennial or being an individual, you should be patient at all time. It's just because we are creating God just to what do you call this? Just to stay strong and be aware with what we are, what society we have, so that we are patient. And now, I would like to think of this in every millennial that you must be patient. And you must be strong. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Millennial number 17. Okay, so let's hear Millennial number 18.
Millennial number 18. Millennial number 18 tayo din. You're from Baguio also?
La Trinidad po.
La Trinidad. So, ano ba yung mga may pagmamalaki ng La Trinidad?
Of course, one of the things that we are proud of is our strawberries and our roses.
Yes, definitely, diba? So ano naman ang paghahanda ni Millennial number 18?
Natulog po.
Natulog
para po sa pageant.
Oh, okay. Okay, you can pick your question. I will read your question twice. Listen carefully. Kinakabahan ka ba?
Medyo.
Wag. Okay, here's your question. What is the most important issue your generation is facing today? I repeat, what is the most important issue your generation is facing today?
We are about 8 billion people in the world, and few of these 8 billion people are the youth. And I think that one of the greatest issues that we are facing today is the lack of education. And I think that our government should encourage more our student, we teachers, we parents, we should uplift and support our students, our childrens to be more persevere in their studies so that they can be our future professional with values students and professionals. Thank you.
Thank you, Millennial number 18.
Okay.
Maraming salamat.
So Millennials number 19. So, who's the designer of your formal wear?
Well, the designer of my formal wear is Mami Varian.
Yeah, so si Millennial number 19 from where?
Manawag.
Manawag, Pangasinan. Ayan. So, ano naman preparation din na number 19?
Yun, natulog and then nag-research din ng mga current issue na pwedeng itanong dito.
Okay, tingnan natin kung yung mapubunot mo ay nabasa mong issue. So, I'm going to repeat your question twice. Listen carefully. If you will post status now in your Facebook, what it is and why? I repeat, if you will post status now in your Facebook, what it is and why?
Well, if I will post a status on my Facebook, I post, be proud of yourself. Because no matter what happens, no matter what people drag us down, we must believe in ourselves and we must be confident of ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Millennial number 19. Ayan. So magpo-post na po siya sa Facebook. Thank you so much. Millennial number 20, please.
Halika na, Millennial number 20. Si Millennial number 20, may lahing Chinese?
No.
No?
Yes.
Pure Filipino?
Yes, I am.
From where? Taga saan dito sa Pilipinas?
I'm originally from Mangaldan, Pangasinan, but my family was transferred here at Villa Pusurubio, Pangasinan.
So ngayon, taga Pusurubio ka na?
Yes.
So anong product ng Pusurubio ang may pagmamalaki nyo?
We are proud to have a product which is the Patupat, and we are known for our festival in the north, Patupat Festival.
Okay. So, mamili ka na ng question mo, number 20. I will read your question twice. Makinig mabuti. Mag-relax. Okay, your question is, what do you think of social media as of today? Do you think it helps or hurts our society? Our society. I repeat, what do you think of social media as of today? Do you think it helps or hurts our society, and why?
I cannot choose between the two because vice versa, sometimes it helps and sometimes it hurts everybody. In the sense that it helps for us to be able to communicate to other people and to raise our awareness of ourselves and also to have our good ideas on social media. And at the same time, it hurts because that's what we have a cyberbullying that is very relevant in our country and very much difficult. So I think this is vice versa, and I don't choose anything of them. Thank you.
Thank you, Millennial number 20.
Yes, thank you so much. And of course, judges, once again, Millennial number 16 to 20.
Good friend of mine, pwede mong pangalanan? Okay. So, medyo shocking colors. Ito yung fuchsia, di ba, na I think. Okay, may makakasama ba si Millennial number 22?
Opo, and I feel grateful na nandito sila nagpupuyat kahit na may big event bukas sa town namin. Thank you so much.
Maraming salamat sa pagbisita. Okay, pili ka na ng question. I will read twice. Listen carefully. Okay, here's your question. What do you think is the importance of pessimism in our life? I repeat, what do you think is the importance of pessimism in our life? Itagalog. Paano ko ba itagalog? What do you think is the importance of pessimism in our life? Paano itagalog yung pessimism? Positive. Pessimism. Negativity in life. So yung mga negativity in life, ano yung importante ba yung sa buhay mo, yung mga negativity in life?
I grew up with full of insecurities and fear in my life. But I am very thankful for those mishaps that happened in my life because it taught me how to become a stronger person. As I have said, those insecurities and fear, I consider that as pessimism because it is really not a good thing. But the most important is that you can lift up yourself. And I am very grateful that the people behind me really helped me to cope up with those negativity in my life. And right now, I just want to tell to everyone that life is really short and we should always spread love and positivity in our mind. there's no really space for negativity. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Millennial number 22. Now we call on millennial number 23.
23. Okay, so how are you, millennial number 23? So si millennial 23 naman taga saan?
Taga Binalonan po.
Binalonan. So proud na maging Binalonan. So okay. So what is your preparation naman para sa pre-pageant night?
I review and kain, tulog, ganyan.
Kain, tulog.
Also, exercise.
Okay. Exercise. Okay, so bumunot ka na ng question mo and of course I'm going to repeat it twice. So listen carefully. In a pageant question, where you have to choose between beauty and brains, candidates usually choose brains over beauty. For you, is there any chance beauty can dominate brains? If yes, how? If no, why? So I'm repeat. In a pageant question where you have to choose between beauty and brains, candidates usually choose brains over beauty. For you, is there any chance beauty can dominate brains? If yes, how? If no, why?
Para po sa akin, ang brain pa rin po ang nagsisimbolo sa ating, laging siya yung tumatayong elder as a guide you, and kapag may brain ka, may utak ka, marunong ka rumispeto, magmahal, at umunawa ng mga kapwa mong tao. At natututo kang maging makajos, at sa pagiging matalino mo, pagiging maisip mo, magkakaroon ka ng diskarte sa buhay at mapagtatagumpayan mo ito. At yun lamang po.
Thank you so much, millennial number 23. Okay, so let's move on to millennial number 24.
Millennial number 24. Sinong gumawa ng kasuotan mo tonight?
Kim Fernandez po of Kim House of Fashion.
So, nagmo-model ka na ba or sumasali ka na sa mga pageants before?
Yeah, I do modeling po in runway, mga ganun.
How about the pageants? First time Mr. Millennial?
Second time around po sa pageant.
Ano yung una mong sinalihang pageant?
Sa school po namin, Mr. AB, which is nag-title po ako.
Oh, good for you. Okay, so medyo relax ka na. Pili ka ng iyong katanungan. Babasahin ko ng 2 beses and makinig mabuti. Okay, here's your question. If you won Mr. Millennial 2019 and granted mayor for a day, what contribution can you give to the humble town of Binalonan? I repeat, if you won Mr. Millennial 2019 and granted mayor for a day, what contribution can you give to the humble town of Binalonan?
Thank you for that question. If I would Mr. Millennial and grant for being a mayor for a day, I think my greatest contribution is, like what I said in my advocacy, spreading the word of God. Because I think nowadays, millennials, youth, and teens are so wild, or something that nagpapadala sila sa emotions nila to the point na nakakagawa sila ng mga maling bagay na hindi nila naiintindihan. At lahat nga ng mga bagay na yon, I know that it's part of life to have that thing in life, but I think much important is giving back yung mga nagawa mo sa mga past life mo that could give and grow para sa'yo. And I think spreading the word of God, if I win Mr. Millennial and grant for a mayor, is a big thing. And I think that micro-movement of mind can create a macro effect. And I think that a true Mr. Millennial is a heart to serve and has a good hand to serve. Thank you.
Thank you, millennial number 24. And now let's call on millennial number 25. Hi!
Hello po.
Si millennial number 25 naman from where again?
Bani po, Bani Pangasinan.
Bani Pangasinan. So, what is your preparation for this event?
Natulog, then nagpahinga.
Nagpahinga? Baka may gusto kang pasalamatan for your beautiful suit.
Maraming salamat po sa mga sumusuporta po sa akin, mga kaibigan ko ba dito.
Okay, so pick your question and I'm going to read it twice. And relax, candidate number 25, your question is, Give 3 things that you will bring on your journey to have a better future. Why those 3 things? Once again, give 3 things that you will bring on your journey to have a better future. Why those 3 things?
Maraming salamat po. Para po sa akin, 3 ibibigay ko po para po sa aking journey ay makapagtapos po ako ng pag-aaral. Dahil lahat po naman ng tao ay gusto pong makapagtapos ng pag-aaral dahil lahat po ng mga bata na hindi po nakapag-aral ay hindi po nabibigyan ng tsansa na makapagtapos. Kaya po gusto ko pong magkapagtapos ng pag-aaral dahil po gusto kong tumulong sa aking mga magulang. At magbigay po ng magandang buhay sa kanila. Pangalawa, kung may dadagdag po ko sa aking journey ay ang pagtulong ko po sa kapwa. Dahil ako po ay bilang isang tao na mahilig po tumulong sa mga tao na nangailangan po ay mabibigyan ko po sila ng pag-asa dahil alam ko po ako po ay nakapag-aral. Pangatlo po, thank you.
Thank you so much, Millennial number 25.
Yes, maraming salamat sa ating Millennial number 25. Okay, candidate number 26. Sorry, Millennial number 26. Taga saan ka naman?
Taga Puso Rubio po.
Taga Puso Rubio. So, pang ilang pageant mo na ang Mr. Millennial?
Pangalawa pa lang po.
Pangalawang pageant. Yung unang pageant mo, pumuesto ba?
Opo, first runner-up.
First runner-up. Anong pageant ito?
School pageant po.
School pageant. So, nakikita mo ba sarili mo na magpa-pageant after Mr. Millennial?
Hindi po.
Ganon? Okay, sige, mamili ka na ng question. Babasahin ko ng 2 beses and makinig mabuti. Okay, here's your question. If you could read the minds of people, where and why would you use it? If you could read the minds of people, where and why would you use it?
If I could read the mind of people, I will use gagamitin ko po ang skill na to para makatulong po sa kapwa, para
kung nababasa mo daw ang isipan ng isang tao, so paano mo gagamitin yon? Bakit at saan? Kung sakali ako nababasa mo yung isip ko, paano mo gagamitin sa akin yon? Saan at bakit?
gagamitin ko po ito sa
Gagamitin ko po ito para manligaw kay
Halimbawa na nababasa mo ang isipan ng isang tao sa kanilang hinaharap or sa kanilang nakaraan. So, kung nakakabasa ka ng ganoon, saan mo gagamitin at bakit?
gagamitin ko po sa aking future. Para po
gagamitin ko para ligawan ko si Kim.
Okay, para sa future?
Para mapaghandaan ko po ang mangyayari sa hinaharap.
Okay. Thank you very much, Millennial number 26. Tama naman, para mapaghandaan natin yung ating hinaharap, gamitin natin yan sa future. Ako din, kung nakakabasa ako ng isipan ng isang tao, why not?
And of course, ayan, mahirap po ang ginagawa ng ating mga candidates, ha? Huwag po natin silang anahin. Thank you so much. So, Millennial number 29, how are you?
I'm fine, I'm good, and I'm hungry.
You're hungry. So, where are you from?
I am from Sagada Mountain Province. Actually, I'm from Benguet. My father is from Sagada Mountain Province, and my mother is from La Trinidad, but I choose to represent Sagada Mountain Province.
Okay, so since you are the last number, So, I'm going to ask you the first question, okay? So, what is your preparation for this pre-pageant night?
You know, what I did is just to pray. Because I am a person who always loses hope. And, you know, prayer is a very strong thing for all of us. If God is with you, nothing can stand in front of you. All challenges, you can face them all. So I would like to require everyone to pray before every challenge in your life, because no challenge is not worth taking. So yun po, I prayed.
Okay, so that's not your question. So you pick your question, please.
Yeah.
Okay, your question is... In your own native language, how would you describe yourself? Parang bagay sa iyo I repeat, in your own native language, how would you describe yourself?
Actually, what language we use in our home is Ilocano. My parents never taught me how to speak Ibaloy or Kankanaoy. But if I were to describe myself, it would be Sabsabali. A lot of people here knows the meaning of Sabsabali. It is unique or different. To be a different or unique person, it is something that would stand out in front of the crowd. And to be unique means you could face all the things that common people doesn't face. You know, if you're a unique person, your personality will stand out and everything will come to its place. And I just want to say a quote that Einstein once said: "Do not judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, because it will live its whole life believing it's stupid." And for me, a lot of people believed in me, even if I am different, even if I am unique. And that did not stop me to stand here in front of you from the mountains here in Binalonan to face my fears and inspire many people and be friends with those children and meet new friends. So there, if I were to describe myself in my native language, it would be Sabsabali. I would like to tell everybody to stand out and brace yourselves and embrace who you are. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Millennial number 29. And of course, judges, please finalize your score. 20% po yan ang total score ng ating mga candidates. So, judges, ladies and gentlemen.